today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Wells. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Well, let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball
That's even a
take care of
fucking
their
hit.
linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Locke working out of the gun. And this one quickly to Lamb.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 37. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Second and 10.
On second down, Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
6-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charlie.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Wells. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. He was, without a doubt, one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Wells. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
He's still fighting forward. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Well, the great coach has said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush 1, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he comes back with 1 complete. 11 yards there, 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
The 1st quarter. with the score tied.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now to the air, Locke. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Here's Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Wells. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Fucking stupid that a fucking blitz does not get them faster than this shit.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Elliott. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back,
Remember the game started, we lost on 3 horrible fucking passes, and now he's just throwing everything.
And they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 27, blocked, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards.
Block going to throw. He's got Evans. And they'll get this down to
Everybody's
the 10.
fucking wide the fuck open there.
For the Cowboys so far, it's a first down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it second and short.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense. And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On 1st down, Henry.
I literally cannot get any fucking running room.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Wells. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
3rd and 4.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scoring, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Under pressure here.
Nobody's fucking getting the fuck open.
Back at about the 43-yard line. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Come on.
Seriously? They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun, Wells, and that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So possession goes.
I can't stop them on fucking defense. I can't do anything on fucking offense.
With a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them?
Should have been fucking picked off.
Them down, not giving up any points and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Block again here on 2nd and 10. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, block. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Block now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is Elliott. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 46.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football.
Fucking 21 because I can't fucking move the damn ball.
They've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively. They helped their defense out as well.
This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. These guys
Got literally 33 total yards of offense.
Familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Wells. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. There he goes inside the 30. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, who wanted him to block. Now coaches want him to catch the football first.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. On 1st and 10, Wells throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wells to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Operating from the gun. Wells to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Antonio.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end
question
zone.
is, can we actually fucking stop them on
No
offense?
margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Like someone's open every single fucking play.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Clock will try again on 2nd down, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Rashard Lawrence able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Wells. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for Washington.
Throwing on 1st down. Wells. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Escaping the pressure right. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Washington 10.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room to roam now. Dodges him at the 50. Gets through, and now an opening.
Like, what the fuck? Like, it just kept shoving my player off.
Before hitting the turf. A big run that time by Elliott. 62 yards on the ground. Throwing now is Locke. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Locke. His pass caught at the 4.
That's not a catch.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. From the gun, Locke. Keeps himself upright.
Like, it's every single freaking time the computer gets the fucking bullshit animation to throw it out of the sack.
He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Makes the score Cowboys 27. Washington.
So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
On 1st down, Wells. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Where's the fucking animation where I'm supposed to have a quicker release out of fucking pressure, huh?
Great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Elliott.
Like, seriously, what in the actual fuck is this bullshit?
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. That one caught by Gibson. Wells, nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. LaVisca Chenault, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Operating from the gun. Wells into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass.
Like, it's bullshit that it's impossible to recover onside kicks on this game.
Try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. 34. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
He's been under this entire game.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, Wells. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Operating from the gun, Wells, and he slings one that's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way.
Oh, I got the ball. Cool.
From the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. From the gun, Wells. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And it's going to be incomplete.
That's a catch.
Catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Wells. And that is
fucking bullshit.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 40.
Finally get an actual fucking recovery on a fucking onside kick, and then the game decides, oh, their defense is going to show you up.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the
bullshit.
And they'll indeed take a knee. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Kenny Moore brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?